Welcome back to day 2 of personal body safety. I'm Mr. Forston. I'm the school counselor at West Seaford Elementary. And remember, our lessons are focused around keeping ourselves safe, especially our bodies. And this is all related to something that we call Erin's Law. Now, remember, it is important that you speak up for yourself because you are the one that allows yourself to stay safe. You get to make the final calls. Now, in lesson 1, we discussed those good, safe touches, the ones that give us good feelings and we enjoy them. And you shared examples in your class. Today, we're going to continue with that lesson. Now, I'm going to go ahead and make our screen a little bit larger over here so you can see what we have here. Now, we're going to start off by repeating this statement on the screen. I'm going to read it first for you, and then we're going to read it together. I am the boss of my body. I decide who can touch me, where, and when. Now we're going to read that together the best we can. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. I am the boss of my body. I decide who can touch me, where, and when. This is so important. We're going to go back to this every day. You're the boss of your body. You need to speak up when something's uncomfortable, when something doesn't make you feel good. Now, that's where we get into these 3 types of touches. Like I said, yesterday, we talked about the safe touch. We also have something called an ouch touch. And then we're going to get into discussing the private touch. The ouch touch is where we'd like to focus our conversation today. Ouch touches are the touches, for example, at West Seaford, where you may lose 5 dojo points because usually they are a physical touch that you do not like. And they are meant to hurt you. Ouch touches hurt your body, they hurt your feelings, and on your screen are some ways that they may make you feel. They may hurt, they may make you feel scared, sad, angry. Think of some other words that you could use to describe how you might feel. Think about it. Frustrated, upset. Have you ever been in that situation where someone used an ouch touch? And maybe you lost your cool because of it. Or maybe it made you scared to be around that person anymore. There might be somebody in your class. Listen up, this is serious talk. There may be someone in your class that has used an ouch touch and scares you. And if you're that person that uses an ouch touch, I'm here to tell you that is not how you make friends. That is not how you build other people up and you make them better. That will push people away. Now, ouch touches, you got to think of some examples of this. There's lots of examples. Hitting, kicking, throwing things, pushing, shoving, spitting, any kind of way where there's contact with the person that doesn't want it and it hurts them or it hurts their feelings. Those are ouch touches. Now, some students will act like they don't know that they're ouch touches. And I know you've seen examples and you've heard your teachers or adults around you share about ouch touches. I'm also here to share something with you that is a topic sometimes that comes up at homes. Sometimes people are told if someone's hurting you with an ouch touch, you're allowed to hurt them back with an ouch touch. I'm telling you, that is not the right way to think about it. At West Seaford, especially, we teach that you are to tell the person to stop. If they stop, nothing else has to happen. But if they don't stop and say, example, they're using an ouch touch, you are to walk away and tell an adult that is near you. You don't wait until you go to the lunchroom. You don't wait until you get into the school off the bus. You don't wait until you're back in the classroom from recess. You tell the nearest adult that you see. That goes everywhere. That's even out on a playground in your neighborhood. That's out at the Jay's Nest, a park in Seaford. That's anywhere you go. If someone's using an ouch touch, if you use an ouch touch back, it's just going to get you both consequences. So please think before you act. Now, I have a video I'd love for you to watch. And it's about hitting is wrong. So I'm going to go ahead and start our video, and I'm going to make my screen a little bit smaller so you can see that video play out right in front of you.
Hi, my name's Darius. I'm going to tell you about what used to happen at my house. I never really liked to talk about it, but some of you might have the same story. Maybe there are other kids who don't like going home after school. I could always hear my mom and dad from outside. They'd fight about money, bills, work, and everything else. I know things are hard, so I'd try to stay out of their way. But it was easy for them to find something to get angry about, like a messy room. Some parents don't know how to hold back, and kids like me are scared that if we mess up, we'll get hit. Hard. No one should get hurt at home, and you can't keep it to yourself if it happens. I love my dad, but it doesn't matter who it is. If someone hurts you, it has to stop. I needed help. They say teachers and counselors at school are people that you can talk to. And it was true. I went to the school counselor and she knew what to do. She said someone would come by to help us. It felt really good to tell someone. Things got better after that. My parents got help. I was never hit again.
Thank you, Darius. It can be hard to understand if someone you love acts violently, but you have to keep yourself safe if they do. Adults with bad tempers might not always be able to tell the difference between punishment and abuse. Remember, abuse includes hitting, throwing things, and verbal attacks. If someone in your home does this, it doesn't matter who it is, you must tell. Talk to other adults, like teachers or counselors.
They want to help. No one has the right to hurt you. If you think you've been abused, remember the protect yourself rules to know when to ask for help and how to stay safe.
That is some great information that we have there in our video today. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close our video here. I just got to get to the right screen. There we go. He brought up a good point in the video. We've discussed a lot in our lesson today about these touches being things that might happen at school, but it's adults in your neighborhood, it's neighbors, it's sometimes people right in your home. You have the right to go home and be safe. You have the right to be at school and be safe. You have the right to be in your neighborhood and be safe. So if someone is using an unsafe touch and hitting or punching or throwing things or verbally attacking you, you need to tell an adult that you trust. And remember, we talked yesterday that if an adult does something like that and tells you you're not to tell anyone, that you're going to get in trouble or you're going to get punished, if they're saying those words, that is a good sign that something is happening that shouldn't be happening. No adult should be telling you to keep a secret about hurting someone or hurting you. That means that something is happening that they know is wrong. So what is an example of an ouch touch? Who would you tell? Take a moment to allow students, teachers, this is for you, to share about examples of ouch touches. Some of them we've already discussed. You could choose to just share these out loud as a class, raise your hand, you could write it on an anchor chart with maybe the safe touches. Maybe you want to have everybody write it down in their journal and brainstorm before you bring it up as a whole group discussion. But remember, let's be sure to use appropriate language when we're sharing about these ouch touches, because it can be a sensitive topic for some people that have experienced these unsafe touches. And also, let's not use names. You do not need to call or tattle on anybody that's in your class or that you've had in a class before about something that they used to do. None of us are perfect. But you need to just share examples of those unsafe touches. And the next step would be maybe name 3 people that you know, or think of 3 people you know who you could tell if you experienced an ouch touch. My name is Mr. Forston, and I'm your school counselor. Thanks for joining me for lesson 2, and I hope you'll join me for lesson 3.